Morbid Facts, Part 757. In the summer of 2025, Jordan Peterson nearly died after developing pneumonia and sepsis that left him in the ICU for weeks. His daughter later revealed that the illness began after he was exposed to heavy mold while cleaning out his late father's basement, triggering what she called chronic inflammatory response syndrome, a rare and unofficial life-threatening immune condition. He reportedly suffered nerve damage, extreme sensitivities to medication, and even paralysis. It wasn't the first time Peterson's health had spiraled. Years earlier, he'd endured a near-fatal benzodiazepine withdrawal that required months of treatment abroad. This latest crisis left him bedridden and fighting for his life once again, with his daughter saying that for days, doctors weren't sure if he'd survive. Now, months later, Peterson is slowly recovering. He's reportedly regained much of his mobility, is speaking and reading again, and continues intensive physical therapy from home. His daughter says he's still very fragile but improving daily, though his public appearances, lectures, and recordings remain on hold as he focuses on regaining full strength after what she called the closest he's ever been to dying. Morbid Facts, Part 758. This photo shows 23-year-old Jaleel Smith Riley breaking down in tears as he receives a life without parole sentence in a Cincinnati courtroom for the 2013 fatal shooting of 22-year-old Portia Brooks during a botched car robbery. He had attempted to retract his guilty plea and expressed remorse, but the judge denied both motions, citing the brutality of the crime. In the courtroom, the victim's mother held her daughter's ashes, while her sister said the sentence was the only just outcome for the loss inflicted on her family. At age 21 in 1974, Robert Maudsley strangled John Farrell to death after Farrell showed him photos of abused children. He then turned himself in and went on to kill a convicted child molester at Broadmoor Psychiatric Hospital, and in 1978 murdered two more predatory cellmates in a single afternoon, coldly telling the guards there will be too short on the roll call. Deemed too dangerous even for high-security inmates, in 1983, authorities locked him in a Hannibal Lecter-like glass cage in the basement of an English prison. He typically spends 23 of every 24 hours alone there with no contact with other prisoners. By 2023, he had spent a record 16,000 days in solitary and will likely remain in isolation for the rest of his life. Morbid Facts, Part 366. During the 1980s, Rebecca Schaeffer was the star of the popular CBS sitcom My Sister Sam. But in 1989, she was fatally shot in the doorway of her West Hollywood apartment by an obsessed fan who had been stalking her for over 3 years. The 21-year-old's death led to the passing of some of the first anti-stalking laws in America. This devastating photo was taken by Tom Stoddard during the Sudanese famine in 1998. It shows a well-nourished Sudanese man stealing a bag of corn from a starving child after it was given to him by a charity. Here's a photo of the unidentified victims of John Wayne Gacy being laid to rest at a mass funeral. In 2006, 18-year-old Ryan Waller was shot in the face during a Phoenix home invasion. His girlfriend was killed, but Ryan somehow survived. However, police mistakenly treated Ryan as a suspect, not a victim. Despite a severe bullet wound in his head, Ryan was interrogated for hours and denied medical treatment. He eventually passed away as a result of the horrific negligence.